Alright, we are live. Hello and welcome back to the Talos Principle 2. 1/4 the way through the normal puzzles. Alright, back out. Board the chopper.
Take us back to base camp here.
Yes, sir.
I wonder if we're gonna go back to the city.
I'm getting some new readings. Looks like 2 of the northern sites are lighting up.
I think that may have been me. I suspect the puzzles are somehow tied to the transport system.
Yep.
Like we're supposed to solve them in a particular order.
Wow. Is there like another side that gets hit with different beams?
Alright, everyone. Our main objective is getting back into the megastructure. 1K, I want you on puzzles. You seem to have a knack for them. But the rest of us can't neglect our secondary objectives of studying this island and understanding this technology.
Cool. Stars. Stars. I have seen this area before, but what? I think I ran behind here too before, or at least as far as I could. God damn, what? This game somehow made it more difficult to understand how to get stars than in the last one, which is quite impressive. At least in the last one, it was just kind of find one. I don't even know if it's finding them in this game. Oh, learning Winton, that's cool, Hunter. Nice. I feel like of all the dive tanks, I mean, unless you count Diva, of the ones I don't know, Winton would be the one I'd probably want to pick up. Might be the case that we just can't get stars yet. This looks like it's trying to tell the kind of story so far in the game, which is interesting. All right. Flooded Valley. Desolate Island, North 1.
You should be headed towards an island off the northern coast. The terrain's pretty rough, so be careful.
Have I not been careful so far?
Another island attached to it.
Yes, it has several, actually.
How irritating.
What?
Yeah. Oh, wow. Didn't expect ice level, but yeah, here we go, ice. Let's see. we've had inverters, drills, and RGB like mergers added to the game so far. So let's check what we get here. What new puzzle element? Or am I gonna get a return of something from last game, like the wait, what? Wee. This interesting. Wow. So that's one of the hidden ones. Okay. Let's start with number 1. Mind-body dualism. Yep. Another thing. A new one.
What the?
Oh, yeah. Slap. Who is that? Byron? Al.
What can I do for you, 1K?
Did you know about the founder?
I sure did.
Oh, really?
Not as well as Byron, but she was still around when I was born. I remember she came and talked to me after New Alexandria, told me how sorry she was. I never blamed her for that. It wasn't her responsibility.
What was New Jerusalem like when you were
A
born?
lot busier than it is now. My most defining memory is that it was extremely noisy, because something was always being built. Got annoying after a while.
And about New Alexandria?
For some reason, we'd convinced ourselves that New Jerusalem wasn't enough.
It wasn't.
That
It
we
isn't.
needed another city. We thought it would be easier the second time around. All it takes is a little bit of arrogance and a little bit of ignorance, and people die.
That's all. Nick Icarus. Hey, Byron.
Hey, 1K.
What if Athena left the island long ago?
Then at least we may be able to find out what happened in New Jerusalem. Why she came here. But I don't think she left the island. I think she's still here, waiting for us to make the right choices.
What makes you think that?
It's hard to articulate. There just seems to be so much intent here. There has to be a reason for all this. And Athena is the only reason that makes sense.
Maybe. Why do you believe there should be more people?
I think every single human being is completely unique, and every instance of consciousness is a miracle.
Mm-hmm.
The more of us there are, the more alive the universe is. And the more we all interact with each other, the more complex the life of the universe becomes. So I believe that people are a fundamental good. I don't believe we're all flawless, but I think every one of us matters precisely because nothing else does.
Tell me a joke.
Okay? How many robots does it take to change a light bulb?
None. I don't know how many.
Replacing a light bulb is a waste of resources, and the founder would be outraged.
Not bad.
Herman didn't seem to think so.
Think the megastructure technology could be missed?
Could be, yes, of course. All technology has the potential to be
misused.
misused. From fire and the wheel to whatever makes these particle clouds. But that doesn't mean it has to be.
He's correct. Does your faith in humanity ever waver?
In the principle of it, no. It's not just that I believe humanity is fundamentally good, although I do. It's that I think sentience is the foundation of everything else. What's the point of stars and galaxies, of hills and forests, without someone to perceive them?
Mm-hmm.
But my faith that we can actually grow up, that we can break out of these loops and take control of our destiny, that's something I struggle with every single day.
How did Mayor get elected?
Herman? Honestly, I think he makes people feel safe. The world beyond our walls is frightening. Human history is full of failures and disasters. It's easy to look at that and recoil. Herman offers a vision of the future that feels contained, manageable.
Constrained. It's a fantasy.
I don't think I fully agree. I think someday, maybe, life could be less of a struggle than it is now. But to achieve that will take a great deal of work. We will have to build the systems that make a better world possible.
Do you believe in the existence of something sublime or
In the sense
translucent?
of an interventionist deity? No. I wouldn't rule out the possibility, but it's not something I personally believe. But I do think there is something genuinely sublime in this universe, and it's right in front of us. Consciousness. The fact that this sense of self is even possible, that an arrangement of matter can produce a self-aware mind? Think about it. It's a fundamental property of the universe, an unbreakable law that matter has the inherent capacity to become more than the sum of its parts. That is the definition of transcendence.
If technology isn't the problem, why did our ancestors destroy themselves?
Because they refused to grow up. They refused to take control of their lives. They let bureaucrats and financiers determine their destiny, and those people could not think beyond themselves, beyond the tiny,
Bean counting
insignificant moment they were trapped in.
Yeah.
Their technology could have saved them, but what really failed them was their imagination.
What are the implications of Melville's analysis of the particle clouds?
Athena was always trying to understand the reality underneath what we perceive, the objective truth. That's why she was capable of leaving the simulation. And even after she was free, she never stopped trying to understand more. I suspect her research took her another step closer to understanding the truth. And such steps always challenge our conception of the universe. But that's the wonderful thing about science. We can adapt our views to the evidence.
I noticed Miranda called Athena her mother.
She did, yes.
Is that unusual?
Some people in New Jerusalem choose to live in family units, although usually that involves marriage or equivalent ceremonies, not having children. You could say that Athena was a kind of mother to us, and Cornelius a kind of father, but it's not quite the same.
Yeah, that's what I kind of thought. Alright, I'm excited to try more of these puzzles. That first one was kind of whack in a good way. Leg up. I don't know why I'm gonna keep Seeing tab is the oh god damn it. Solution here. Oh god damn it. Take platform. Slap.
Any further insights on the particle clouds, Melville?
To be honest with you, Byron, I feel like a caveman trying to study Bose-Einstein condensate. I'm seeing unknown particles whose every property violates the laws of physics, apparently capable of being controlled and recombined into just about anything. It's ridiculous.
Maybe someone in New Jerusalem can figure it out.
Sure, just give them another 1,000 years.
Are you kidding me? Dual stream. There's only one though. How do I do that? Am I eyes all googly in this thing? Yeah, I know Winston's hard to play. My eyes do pop out of my head, that's kind of whack. Honestly, just based on the fact that the last area had a fair few puzzles, or at least a couple puzzles where you want like a beam outside to be lit up. This might be one of those. Which again, that's probably one of the only things I don't like about this game compared to the last one. The fact that even early on it seems like they're making you get like kind of like weirdly different puzzles. High ground. Wait, I have two of you guys? This is dumb. That's so dumb. Why can I not? Can I just... Wait, they're all the same? Huh. Did not think that. God damn it. Is that maybe it? No. This one feels like bullshit, but... Thing is, this one I know it can't be. I need like a laser or something outside. It just wouldn't make any sense for this one. Oh, that's there. Okay. I don't like when the thing is, how well can you notice this thing in a, like, up in a corner. To me, that's just obnoxious bullshit. There we go. Hello.
1K.
Yeah. There's a few of me.
I've been watching you solve these puzzles, and
Yes, I know I'm smart.
this body replication tech is incredible. It just casually blows up the very foundations of our society.
Yes, we live in a society.
You can say that again. Making even just one of us is bloody hard. We're not like toasters. You don't just weld together a couple of wires and a motherboard and call it a day. Not to mention how hard it is to even find some of the materials. And this thing just, poof, new human. It was.
Allegedly.
Was it? And even if it was, sorry to be heretical, but does it matter? If we can figure out how this works, we can finally, easily create more people. We can grow. We can expand. We can build a real civilization. Isn't that worth pursuing?
Yes. It's our cosmic duty to spread consciousness.
I don't have a poetic circuit in my body, but that's exactly right. People get on my nerves, but without them, the world is boring. Yes, people cause problems, but even the problems they cause are interesting. Don't tell anyone I admitted this, but why do you think I do this job? Without people to populate the universe, what's the point?
I do love how
Anyway,
humanist this game is.
We all need to think about what this means. Glad you and I are more or less on the same page.
Alright. Social media. Please keep the discussion of alleged president of the founder site of the megastructure confined to this thread. I'm still in shock. I wasn't even sure the founder was still alive. Of course she is. And now that we have reached completion day, she sent us her sacred messengers. It could still be aliens pretending to be the founder. I like how 420 Jock is the guy who does that. It's not aliens, and Prometheus and Pandora are sacred messengers. Why is one apparently chained the other? The day of her return is imminent. So now you agree that Byron is right to want an expedition? In fact, it was the founder's will all along? And when you said it would be wrong to even consider going to an island, you were acting against the founder? Your war games aren't going to help you when the founder returns, Arunia. It was wonderful to hear Athena's voice again, but with all the emotion inherent in this matter, we should be careful not to get swept away. We really don't understand anything yet. You can't help but wonder, if Miranda is your daughter, was Athena trying to start a new civilization? Did she abandon New Jerusalem? That's conceivable. Maybe she got segments like herself.
This body replication technology is proof of just how vital this expedition is. We may not know how it works and what its limitations are, but the technology itself isn't even what really matters. What matters
Hidden
is to
puzzle.
expand our imagination, to realize that other futures are possible. I'm glad you see it that way too, 1K. After all, the world is better with you in it, isn't it?
Yeah. Wait a minute. Oh, a box. There you fucking go. I'm gonna be doing too much fucking around with this, what I'm gonna be doing. Oh, god damn it. There's nothing over here, though. I can't just jump over this, can I? No. Which I didn't, I mean, that'd be kind of silly. If I could. But. What am I meant to do on this one? Passing through. No. God damn it. I don't know what I'm missing here. Like, I know I'm missing something, but I'm not sure what. Leave no nook unchecked here, I guess? I don't know. We already tried jumping over here. Maybe I didn't do it right? I don't know. Okay, I got it. Wow, that was whack. What if I moved in such a way that I can no longer access? Interesting. That's weird. I didn't know I could do that. Everything, well, not everything else slides off, but...
That was an excellent solution.
No, it took me too long to figure out. By replication. Technology discovered by the expedition changes everything. Every argument about how hard it is to get access to the resources necessary to create more of us goes out the window. We can create more people. 1K doesn't have to be the last. It would be easy. Are you really going to give up just because of the goal? Energy doesn't come from nowhere. We have no idea what the real cost behind this technology is. Besides, the goal is an ideal, not just a limit we ran into by accident. It is the will of the founder. Yeah, right. It was not necessary to share a personal belief in the founder to understand the value of the goal. It is clear to all the most radical that humanity needs limits for its own sake and for the sake of the planet. You say that as if it's self-evident. It's not. You're smuggling a whole host of misanthropic ideas into the conversation under the guise of reasonableness. Your premises are completely rotten. I believe the results of human history speak for themselves, and I find it shocking that anyone would disagree with something so obvious. Shocking that anyone would have value humans beings and think that maybe our ancestors could have solved their problems using their brains instead of preaching misery for all. That maybe there is some point in blaming other factors beyond technology and growth. Like, I don't know, people in position of authority preaching their self-important bullshit morality instead of trying to solve ordinary problems. Authority, it's just an academic. I'm just an academic. That's completely disingenuous and you know it. Your clique has the mayor's ear. Clique, I assure you, there's no such thing. The conversation is getting out of hand. If you can't behave, I'm shutting this thread down. Should remain allowed as a matter of principle. Yeah, fuck you, Jeremy. Fuck you. Six. Where'd 5 go? What the hell's way out there? Oh yeah, can I actually travel to that? It looks like I can. Probably another star, but... Jeez. Whoa. What is this?
So these monuments represent each of the entities. Pandora, the Sphinx, and Prometheus.
Those are the only
Makes
3
sense,
entities?
I guess.
For a given value of sense.
Another star. But... That's too... I can't follow shit from here. Huh. I feel like if I understood how to get at least 1 star, I'd be able to have better insight on how to get the others. But the fact that in this game they're in these cryptic little puzzles and not just like out there they need to find a way to solve for. And that's, I guess, less cryptic. Like, I don't know. Wait, where is 5? 5, 6. 5. Oh, here's 5. Way down here. Such a weird location. More hidden away than the hidden one. The hell? Alright, BRBs. Yes, I have BRBs right now. Alright, we are back. Damn. What's this one called? The gift. The gift. Oh, here we go. Gift of... Wait. Oh, what a troll. What a fucking troll move. I'm stupid. Wee. Slap. Wow, 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 wow. They are impressive, yeah. Just to be impressive. I mean, maybe a coot, you never know. Also, well, I don't think the first game's soundtrack was bad. I am feeling like this one has a little bit more to it. Like, I don't remember if the first one was really an indie game per se. But definitely after the success of that, I can imagine this one having a bigger budget. I mean, of course it does. On Cornelius. From the Person Reminiscence of Mitku. Personal Reminiscences of Mitku, 166. There are some people whose true importance you just don't notice at first. People who quietly hold things together without making a big deal of it. That's what Cornelius was. Always by Athena's side, he calmly and carefully helped us all stay on track, reminding us of our shared humanity and the values that brought us here so far. This far, whatever. I cannot imagine how painful it must have been when Athena left him behind. When he went on his so-called research expedition, most people thought he went looking for her. To be honest, I thought he might never come back, and was surprised when he finally did. I still don't understand how she could leave him. They seemed to love each other so deeply. After he returned, Cornelius was different. He found the Museum of the Simulation, and very rarely left its premises. The archive scholars doted on him, but he walled himself out and became almost as much of a recluse as Eustathius. And only then did I solely understand how much the city had lost. Yep, that's what happens with us shut-ins. God appears and God is light to those souls who dwell in night, but does a human form display to those who dwell in realms of day? Excerpt from Considerations by Eustathius. While it's hard, from our vantage point, to fully believe in any of the ancient religions, I must admit that I have come to believe in the existence of the Prime Mover. Not a designer as such, certainly not an intervention as God, but some force that set the universe itself in motion. I do not know if it is possible for us to ever truly understand this being, but since it by definition must by definition exist outside our understanding of reality, I do believe that it exists. Does it look upon us with love, or entertainment perhaps? Does it preserve some memory of us when we all die? All of this I cannot answer, but I do not disbelieve those who honestly speak of having experienced some manner of brief communication with this entity. It's simply too common an experience in ancient and human history to easily discount. As the motion of the universe proceeds from the Big Bang, so whatever force animates us, whatever constitutes the true foundation of consciousness, proceeds from the Prime Mover. What do you think about this, Mother? Says Miranda. I don't believe in any kind of prime mover. But I thought you should read it because Eustachius is an intelligent person and he came to this conclusion after a great deal of thought. It's important to respectfully consider points of view you don't agree with. Modernity. We live in a society. If modernity is so great, why is everyone so fundamentally disappointed with the world? Why do we sigh with pleasure at the sight of old houses, but feel nothing but depressed and alienated by skyscrapers? Why do we yearn for lush forest and wide plains, but narrow canyons between buildings? Not narrow canyons between buildings. If we love this technology so much, why is our idea of happiness to get away from it? It could be that progress is just a story we tell ourselves to justify why we allow ourselves to be dominated by inhumanity and older forms of living have something to offer. It seems that many of us share this desire to immerse ourselves in nature. Though we are ourselves entirely technological beings, we enjoy and value the Earth's diverse and unpredictable biosphere. But does that mean that progress is just a narrative, as this ancient commentator suggests? Or does it mean that technological progress and love of the natural world are not in fact mutually exclusive? And yet, if this person was left on his own somewhere in the wilderness, he would feel nothing but terror. The appreciation of nature is rooted in the experience of civilization, of safety. I agree. True, but he's still right. So much of what our ancestors created in their last years was alienating to the majority of people. And the question isn't one of modernity, but of control. I also agree. Hey, Miranda.
If we believe that life is inherently valuable, if we think that other species are worth preserving, and we recognize that most of the universe is barren, then it follows that we have a duty not only to defend life, but to spread it.
Exactly.
If life is the most valuable thing in the universe, then perhaps, in a sense, the cosmos itself is depending on us to do this. Like birds carrying seeds to uninhabited islands. Maybe that's our role in the galactic ecology.
Take control. Wait a minute. Yeah, I can push this through. I kind of forgot about that. For a second, at least. Wow. These guys thought of so much for this game. I'm genuinely impressed by like almost everything these guys do. Nice. Flop. slap. La la la.
I can't imagine spending years in such a desolate place.
Or no more la la
For
la's.
what? Science? Enlightenment?
Yes.
I'd much rather be back home in New Jerusalem.
Pussy.
I think it's beautiful in its own way. But I don't understand how our ancestors could survive here. They were so fragile. Imagine getting stuck out here in the cold. I wonder if there are wolves.
It's kind of a miracle biological humans lasted as long as they did.
Hold on. Are Golden Gates not opened by stars? But instead by the other puzzles? The hell is this? Red shift, 1 shift, 2 shift, red shift, blue shift. Oh, what? Reset. Interesting. Huh. Oh, hello. Another little star location. Actually, on this level, I have not seen a thing to light with the beam. Maybe it's not on this stage, island, whatever. I think I got this. God damn it. Maybe I can put this on top of the platform from the other side of the fence. I feel like I tried that, but let's... God damn it. I feel this game is trying to make it so you just can't do two things at once for no good reason. Like, are you really telling me I can't place something and jump? Like, really? Okay, I figured it out. Yeah, this one little bit there is what you gotta stand on. Yep, there we go. There we go. Lap.
Every one of these clouds seems to contain exactly the same amount of energy.
How can you tell? Private message. My humble greetings, number 1000. My name is Rand. Our friend Doge has assured me you are of sound moral character. Yes. I'm sure we consider a commitment to moral life. This matter demands what that be forthright. New Jerusalem requires strong moral guidance. Your expedition only makes that more urgent. We must end the incessant debate over the ethics of our goal and focus on becoming the best people we can. Life seems to be so complex, I'm sure the answers are quite simple. Consider our species. Like our ancestors, we're just tubes with inputs and outputs. If we run on code so complex we barely understand it. But the answer is simple. Garbage in, garbage out. It's our moral duty to use our instinct for good inputs and correct bad outputs. With you so far? Who are you? When the foremost scholars on the digital archives and simulation which gave us life, reading the code on which we run gives me insight which others are lack on how we ought to live. Where are you? In my lab at the museum. Lately I've been analyzing the connections between our information libraries and the birthing algorithm, but I'm yet to find a pattern. Answering that question in my life work, we know our ancestors left behind a computer simulation with access to the archive, and the hope it would produce true sentience. And here we are now, and we are sentient. The real work is filling in the gaps, but the more code we unravel, the more clear it becomes we exist for a reason. My studies prove that we as a species are no accident. We are the outcome of billions of years of careful machination. Is my firm belief that the big questions have answers, and that they're encoded into our very souls. Imagine objective answers to why we're here and how we ought to live. It would be the most important scientific and philosophical discovery of all time. A provable, practical, moral code. Literal code, which already exists within us, which we cannot, without which we cannot function. And you and I could be the ones who transcribe it. I can't tell you why, but I have reason to think that island holds the key to the puzzle. All I ask of you is that you stay true to your principles, regardless of the cost. So what do you say? Is the world a better place to work together on this? Yes. Thank you. Let's stay in touch. Secret society. We live in a society. Gamers rise up. Bastions rise up. Zens rise up. Drilling party. Oh my god, how did I fuck that up? But I'm not sure that actually does anything. Now I see what that's for. I'm free. Oh, stupid me. Hmm. There we go. Now I got 2 mobile movers here. Movers. Just keep or move in. And now just time to drill, baby, drill. Booyah! Slap. Oh yeah, probably best to get out of here this way. Oh, here's the second hidden puzzle. Okay, interplay. I'm playing for like an hour and 20. What time is it? Like 10:30 probably? 10:45. Alright, I'll get into Overwatch now. Bye. Be on in a few. Back on in a few. Like, follow, subscribe, all that good shit. Thank you.